We're doing number 4 here. It says if y equals 2x minus 8, what is the minimum value of the product xy? So there's 2 key words, minimum. And again, that alarm should be going off in your head, like the alarm. Ring, 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 ring. When you see min, take the derivative and set it equal to 0. Now, you're seeing a pattern here. And you want to find the minimum value of what? It didn't say of y, it says of the product. Product means multiply of x times y here. So this is the product here they're talking about here, x times y. So you first need to find what x times y is. So we want to take the derivative of something and set it equal to 0, and that something is xy, right? And here we know, well, x is that. Well, how do we know what the heck y is, right? Well, y is actually given. Y is just 2x minus 8. So we just put d dx of x times the quantity 2x minus 8. Notice I put parentheses here because you want to distribute the x. We're going to set it equal to 0. So we distribute the x. This gives us the d dx of 2x squared minus 8x, which is 0. This gives us 4x minus 8, which is 0. And we solve this. This is going to give us, we're going to add 8 to both sides. So that's 0. So 4x equals 8. X is 2 if I divide by 4, right? So this here is the value. And see, this might fool you. This says x equals 2, but it says what is the minimum value? What is the minimum value? So if you think about it like here, right? If I were to draw some curve here, and I said, what is the minimum value of the curve? Like, let's just say this was like 5, and like this is -2. You would say -2 because the minimum is like the height, right, of the function. I.e., you want to find, when it says the minimum value here, you want to find, this means the height of the function when it's at its minimum. So here we found when x is 2. See, x is not the height, it's the horizontal distance. So we know that there's a min at x equals 2. But that is not the minimum value. So for example, what am I saying here? So we know at 2, whatever this looks like, there's a minimum, right? But we don't know what that is. So we need to find this value because it's asking us for that minimum value, not the x value of the minimum. So you can see here, it would try and fool you by putting e. E is wrong, because that is the x value of the minimum. We want the y value, because that is the minimum value, okay? Because it's dealing with height, right? So, how would we find that? It's very simple. We put 2 into the function. What function? The function we took the derivative of. What did we take the derivative of? 2x squared minus 8x. So to find the minimum value, this is the y value. So we know we have 2 times x squared minus 8x, and just plug in x is 2 here. What do we get? We're going to get, this is going to be 2 times 2 squared minus 8 times 2. That's 2 times 4 minus 16, right? 8 times 2 is 16. Then 8 minus 16 is -8. So this here is the y value, and that is the minimum value when x is 2 here. So this actually is the correct answer here, and that answer is B.